Welcome to another edition of Midlife Rising. This is Greg. We're doing some light trail looking at south of Langford. I've seen some trails on all trails that I want to check out. One I had already right off. Let's go see if it gets better, or am I writing off other trails as well? It should take me up to a viewpoint. We'll see what happens. Alrighty, take care. A lot of things we discover at some of these trails is, especially on all trails, what was a trail 10 years ago finds itself either near or on private property. This particular trail was just on quite a steep hole up, short but steep. Kind of ends what looks like to be on private property or development. So I'm not going to feature which one it is. I am going to tell you that if you do head south of Langford, be very mindful of signs, because on the way up here I found another one that had a gated no trespassing. It was pretty intense. So a lot of things are changing down here in South BC area, so just be real careful. And this one had a trailhead marking on it. I came up here, and once you get up to a certain point, it looked like it pulled into a neighborhood. So there's two of them down here. Just be real careful when you're in this area. All right, I kind of think it's really sad about this is there are a lot of kind of unique places that public used to go to down here, and from what I've heard, and most of these places are now private land. And there's a number of well-known peaks that kids used to hike with as late as 2010 and 12. They cannot hike anymore because it's owned by private land. Just a sign of the times, this area is developing very rapidly. It will continue to develop. But I just think when they zone these things, they should think about that, because there's a lot of kids nowadays that will not see what their parents before them saw. So just my train of thought. Should hopefully build some more parks and focus in some of these smaller areas, because not everyone wants to do a 20-kilometer hike if they can do 2 kilometers or less and get almost the same view. course, you probably saw me bickering, complaining about trails I couldn't make, but I decided to make a trail I could, Witty Lagoon. This is a gorgeous trail. It's probably the place I was meant to be, except where you're meant to be in the present, and ride with it, roll with it. Wasn't meant to get those peaks anyway, when we get those views, but it was meant to be here in this beautiful land at this beautiful time. I appreciate that. I thank you for sending me here. I'm gonna send some pictures. My battery's about to run out. Wasn't expecting much out here, but I'm definitely gonna take some pictures and rolling out. Alrighty, take care. Well, this kind of fits my life. I was going for mountains, at least in my 40s, and the right move was head to the shore. I'm at Witty Lagoon. I'm not exactly going to tell you where those other places I went to so much, because I don't want to draw attention too much. They're all public, or they're all on all trails. Some of them even have trail maps on them, and they're all either on private property or construction sites or do not know trespassing areas I drove up to. There are 3 I drove, 2 I didn't even get out of the car. 1 I attempted to go up. It was a trail, it was marked, and went right up to a construction site. It's just one of those things. I'm glad I'm here though. I made the most of it. I'm at Witty Lagoon at a nice beach, enjoying a nice sunny beach with low tide, making the most of life. And that's what life's all about, making the most of what you have. All right, I hope you got some value in this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, especially the second half of it at Witty Lagoon. Special place, and I hope you guys get to see it sometime. Maybe I'll go here in winter when there are actually some waves here. Alrighty, take care. See you. Bye. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Bruce, you never give up on your day. Never ever give up on your day. Ever. Ever give up. Even when it goes bad, something good's coming around the corner. Take care.